Hey, 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 it's your girl Mooney 69 Ways, and I'm here for another Never Ever Met Season 2, Episode 10 recap review, the finale. And I'm glad this is the end of the road for these crew of Never Ever Met. I am glad to hear and see that they are having a reunion because some things need to be answered, okay? And I cannot wait to see that reunion, to see how who is true and who is not, who's still together and who is not to this day. Okay. Um yes, but before I get into this recap review, if you are new here, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, and share this video out if you know anyone who watches the Never Ever Mets, okay? Let's see. Who do I want? Okay. This is a better format. Okay, we're gonna start off with Alexis and Chris. Like for me, I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked that they left together. But it's giving performative, in my opinion. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, it's giving performative because they had yet went to the boom boom room for the whole 3 weeks, like everybody else had been. I think, except for Ty and Brittany, but they already left, so I think they was like the only ones in the house that was remaining in the house had never been to the boom boom room or whatever. It's like he barely gives it. They barely give each other a kiss here and there. So it's like, oh wow. And I know Alexis been wanting to go to the boom boom room, but Chris like, nah. I'm like, okay, what's the problem? Are you like physically attracted to her or not? I don't know what's up with him. So it's like I don't think it's like I said. Them living together is giving performative, and I could see Alexis was kind of disappointed when she wanted to go to the boom boom room during the episode, and she said they talked about it earlier because she said she wanted to get him a body massage or what have you, and because they did a flashback on him, her saying they talked that to him, and they didn't really show his answer, but that's what she wanted. She said they talked about it earlier, but and then when it came down to it, he didn't want to. She said, we supposed to go to the boomer room, but it seemed like you're not in the mood anymore. And he kind of laughed it off, talking about, I guess he's scared. It seemed like he's scared. Like, he seemed like he's scared and, like, that she's going to put a hurting on him. I guess because she's so aggressive, but I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't. Their relationship to me is not believable. I'm just gonna say that it's given that I'm here to get away for 3 weeks. Um, Semi tolerate you and get this check. That's what it's given. I'm sorry. I'll be shocked to this day if they still together. To be honest, because she talking about moving to Dallas to be with him. That what she said at the end when they was getting in the car or whatever, or in her confessional or whatever. And I'm looking like, so you gonna uproot or trying to move to Dallas where he at, a person who barely show you any affection, then want to go to the boom boom room with you, not even just for a body massage? Like, no, no, no. That's a fool move. Okay, that's a fool move. Like, no, don't. Nope. I need more than him saying yes that he wanted to explore this relationship for me to move to a whole nother state. Absolutely not. No. So, mm, I can't wait to the reunion to see where their relationship stands to this day. I mean, they could be just good friends. I don't know, but it don't give lovers, in my opinion, or potential lovers. So yeah, so that's Alexis and Chris. That's all I got for them. So we'll move on to, oh Lord, Keke and Brandon. Keke and Brandon. All right. What I got for them? So they went on their final day. Keke took Brandon to Dave and Buster's. I'm like, what? So this is Dave and Buster's. Brandon mind is still back to where she dropped the bomb that she was still dealing with her ex at the time of their relationship, and she not too long ago stopped dealing with her ex, I guess, before they got to the house. And he's still trying to wrap his mind around that. Keke want this man to automatically move past what she just told that man. It's like Brandon already had like a slight issue with her drinking, and now he did this, and he still feels some type of way, cause he, she dodged him like 4 times. 4 times he went to go try to meet her in Atlanta. They supposed to meet up, for like see each other, finally meet face to face, and she like stood him up all the 4 times. And he now know why, because he just thought she was scared or um changed her mind. She got cold feet or whatever, but the whole time she was living with a dude, still dealing with her ex. I was like, oh gosh. So he still feels some type of way. Mind you, it just happened like the day before, day or two before, like. And Keke just wants this man to get over it so fast. And but I do find it hard to believe that. A little hard to believe that Brandon wasn't or eyeing or even talking to someone within those 4 years, because 4 years is a long time without talking to someone else or being physical with someone else. I mean, it can happen, but I don't know. Cause he seemed like a goody two shoes, Mr. Perfect, but I'm pretty sure there's something there with Brandon. We shall see when it comes to the reunion. But yeah, so she took him to Dave and Buster's, and he said he still got some decision to make and stuff like that. Because, like I said, his mind is still on her being with her ex at the time. And yeah, so now he really feels some type of way. I mean, as he should, because he tried at least try to come her way 4 times, and she stood him up. Um, so they did not leave together. I mean, we can see this comment like, you waited last minute to tell him when y'all people came to visit y'all. It was so last minute. He already had a problem with your social drinking, and you dropped this bomb on him. You want him to get over it. He like, I think for me, in my opinion, I think Brandon clocked out with the whole drinking thing. To be honest, he kind of clocked out. That's what it felt like. He kind of clocked out with the whole drinking thing. So he trying to meet her halfway with the drinking thing. But that last news about her ex, I think he was turned off. So really turned off. So he said no. But yeah, we knew this was not gonna work. The viewing audience, like, who really looking like, we knew this was not gonna work. Okay, so they did not leave the house together, and he did not help her with her stuff to the car. He was over it. He was done, in my opinion. And yeah, he told her adios. Keke told her his adios. I was cracking up. I ain't seen no hug or nothing, cause she was like, "You gonna give me a hug?" Yeah, so they went their separate ways, as they should. Okay, so moving on to the next couple, Cinco and Jay. for me, I mean, they were solid. They left. This is the couple I said from jump seemed like they gonna lead together. Okay, cause they was like in sync. They was into. They was like this on like day one when they get in the house. Like they smashed. They got that out the way, and they've been together ever since. They had they moments during the season, which is normal. I mean, even though they come off like they perfect as a perfect couple, but they not. So everybody had their moments, and they had like two moments, or one and a half, cause one seemed like Cinco want Jay to come his way to Atlanta and vice versa. So, cause Jay has a son, like 4 or 5 years old. So yeah, so they left together. So this is not a shocker to me with Cinco and Jay, and I believe to this day they are still together. Okay, so congratulations to them. We shall see when it comes to the reunion, because you never know. Okay. Um. Yeah. Let's see. Last but not least, child. Ooh. When it comes to Charli and Jared, it's like I don't know what Jared had to do for Charli to get it in her brain. Okay, to get it in her brain, do he have to do skywrite it or something? Because like, or put up a sign with the flashing lights around it, like light bulb, like this man do not want to be with you. Okay, he said it like 10 different ways in my opinion. During this episode and the episode before and the episode before. So it's like, okay, ever since his y'all people came, it went downhill for you, cause now you know his true feelings. Okay, but as the viewing audience, we been know that it was gonna go downhill when they played that game at dinner and he said F no on it. Like he is not leaving with Charli, and he's the one that put F no, and he lied about that. He didn't. He said yes. So viewing audience know it was gonna go downhill, but for Charli, she didn't know until the day that they people came, and he opened up because he had to be honest in that moment before his people came, because he about to talk to his sister, and I'm pretty sure he'd be honest with his sister. So he came open with the F no response to them leaving together. And ever since then it went downhill for her, because she was blindsided, and she thinking like they gonna have this, they're gonna be her man, they're gonna have blended family in this woo woo woo, who gonna move where. It's like she had like really high hopes for this man to be her man. But in all honesty, Jared was not feeling it, and when he did the F no answer, Jared mission was to get in between her legs. That's it. Because he knew right then when she said, after she said she had just had gave birth, she said she was had like two more extra children. So he already knew about the oldest child, but it was two more underneath that child that she was hiding, and then she just had a baby. So there's four total for her. But yeah, he was also, even though he was also hiding his baby, hers was a greater lie. Her lie was more heavy than his. So they both was lying. Either way it goes to each other, but they told each other the truth. I mean, she ain't had no choice but to tell him the truth about the new baby and her other kids, because shit, she was pumping. She had to go dip and pump. You can't have that if you got to pump your boobs for the milk. Like, yeah, so can't have that. You have a whole machine making a noise. But yeah, so in my opinion, when she told him about the extra kids, it really was downhill for him. So it was like a no for him. But he's pretending he's lying to her the whole time. And talking about how they family's gonna blend and stuff like that, and she sharing how many bedrooms she got at her house. It was just seemed like she was in fairy tale land, in my opinion. And he was just had a mission. This is what he tell the fellas and the viewing audience, because it was on camera. That he had no plans leaving with her, and he just wanted to smash because he felt like he came all this way, so he just wanted to get between her legs. And Charli been spiraling ever since, being in her head and really listening to Jared, since he admitted that he's the one that said F no, and he lied to her. So even though he is being honest, and so they went out on a date, their last date, before the last day in the house. She took him to, he liked nature, so it was like a hill or something to overlook. It seemed like they wanted looking at the sunset or what have you. So it was out in nature. So it was like a little picnic. Like a dirt road. I'm like, where's y'all at? But yeah. So they was talking, real talk. They were just asking each other question like, how do you feel? What you thought about when you first saw me, first met me? Because the first date was the first day, which was the pottery. It was a pottery date they went on. So, they were saying good things about each other, like I could see myself with you forever, or whatever they said when they first saw each other for the pottery date. But then it start going down memory lane for Charli, like somebody, when I sent you the Xbox, that's when I got your name or initials tattooed on me. I'm like, what? I had to rewind it and put the captions on, because I'm like, huh? You sent him an X. I thought I sent you the Xbox. I got your name tattoo or your initials tattooed on me. I'm like, that's how I want to let you know that, like, we more than friends, than I am serious. I'm like, there are other ways to tell a mother lover that you are serious, okay? And having someone's name or initial tattoo on you is wild. Like, girl, like, have some self-esteem, honey. But anyway, and why is you sending him an Xbox? Like, what? Okay. Please don't tell me you the type that buy your man or significant other with gifts. Yeah, so anyway, so he just saying like how she is his friend, his best friend at that. And he said, I have plenty of women friends, and I use that term loosely. I have plenty of women best friends, and I use that term loosely, but you are the best friend. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, what? And she looking like processing in her head. You like, you hear the dial up happening. Like, she like, what? It's like, okay. She's like, are you friend zoning me? And he like, no. He can say no all he wants to, but he is friend zoning her. Like, cause he's like, he know, like I said, he know from the very beginning that he did not want to leave with this woman. And he got what he wanted, which was smash and color with her the whole process. And for them to make it to the end. Okay, and yeah. He did not want to leave with this woman. So he basically said, y'all are best friends. And that was it. She got emotional about it, because I'm like, ain't no use to get emotional about it, okay? Ain't no use. Then when I get back to the house, and she was telling Alexis about it, and this is where I agree with Alexis because Alexis like, and she opened up to Alexis said that no matter what happened, she just knew that she was gonna leave with Jared. I'm looking like Alexis looking like say what, and she said Jared check all the boxes, and Alexis had to question that like what box did he check like. Tell me, like he's my ideal man, and she brought up the one time he was she was feeling down. He brought her breakfast in bed. I'm like, and I ain't never had nobody do that before. I'm looking like that's how you know with her and the people, the men she deal with, and probably some of her baby daddies. The bar was way low, and her along with her self esteem. Like, girl, what? Cause he brought you breakfast in bed one time when you was down, you was feeling down. That's all they took. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. And Alexis was like, "Girl, what?" Girl, Alexis said, "You need to let him go. And if y'all really friends, like you say he is, y'all are, he'll come back. Okay." God, it was just cringy. And Alexis said, "Girl, you gotta love yourself. Love yourself first. Get to know yourself and love yourself." And I agree with Alexis on that. And I agree with her saying let him go. If y'all are meant to be, it will come back. He will come back to you, right? So yeah, but also it was another moment for me when they was playing because Tarana had came back. They had their last dinner, and she announced that this is their last night there because the next day is decision making and whether they gonna go leave together or not. So she just let them know it's their last night there and stuff like that, and how everyone's feeling within their own relationship and stuff like that. And most of them answers was put on for Taronda, okay. Um, but it was their last night, so they also played a game. Um, that's I guess created by Taronda or by the production people. They played this game. They had like it's like a yes or no. They had red and green paddle. Um, they answered some questions, and one of the questions was like the whole monogamy thing. Do you believe in monogamy? And a majority everyone says yes, except for Jared. Jared is the one that had the red pedal up. Like, I do not believe in monogamy. So we kind of figured that because in his confessional he said he'd been married before. He realized he didn't want to be just married to one person. He didn't want to be dealing with one person, and I guess he get bored easily with one person. So yeah, it's just in his explanation, he was trying to clear it up at first, and Jay and Alexis now call him out like, nah, you ain't talking about when somebody when he's talking about moving on after death or whatever he said. It was just weird. Um, sorry about that. Somebody texting. So yeah, so the monogamy, she was drinking wine heavily. She was just like drinking. Yep, drinking during that segment because it's like how embarrassing. You say yes and he said no, and y'all got a decision to make the next day. Embarrassing. Okay. That's another indicator right there. Like it's not gonna work. Like I'm gonna need you to like open up your eyes, babe. Get a clue. Okay. Get a clue. Like this man do not want to be with you, and he already friends on you like 5, 6 times. saying y'all friends. You his best friend. Mm-mm. And and I think at this time Charli felt like she wasted her time. I'm like, both of y'all, how can oh, mm, because we already know that they did not lead together. 4.5 years wasted. But I'm like, could you be that into him when you just had a baby by some other man? Could he be that interested in you? Really interested in you if he just had a baby with somebody else? And he's clearly saying you my best friend and I don't believe in monogamy. Like, what are we doing, Charli? Like, wake up. Okay. Yeah, it was a lot of red flags with Jared, and she just, like I said, she was just in this fairy tale fantasy. After after they told their truth, um, the first night or what have you, in the house about their secrets they was keeping, and I think she, in her mind, they had a clean slate from then on, thinking they was gonna be together, and and they was gonna live happily ever with their blended family. Um, um, yeah, so they did not lead together, and she, like she said, like I said, she felt like she wasted her time. She wasted her time, and I think they both wasted their time. 4.5 years, and y'all was dealing with different people because y'all kids are the proof that y'all was dealing with different people. So it seemed like y'all didn't take it, y'all virtual dating serious anyway, or really want to be with each other anyway. So y'all both was wasting each other time. So, in my opinion, but Jared was more wrong for how he handled Charli in this whole uh situation, this 3 week process of see if they can be together or not, and he like just telling her what she want to hear. And I remember when she was talking to Alexis was like, Jared could be who he is, truly who he is, due to you will take anything he gives, he put out. I'm like, yeah, because she just taking it, and she just thinking like, and she said things are confusing with him because the 1 minute he wanted friends on me, and then in the middle of, in the AM he will come and like kiss on me, and cuddle with me, kiss on me or something. I'm like, that's not confusing. Like, cause he thinking the cameras is down, he can do that, and when the camera's up, he acting one way. So that should tell you, if they moving funny, that mean that he don't want to be with you. Point blank in the period. I'm looking like, how are your relationships, past relationships, especially with the baby you just had? Like, how's your relationship with that child's father? Like, I would like to know, like, cause you and Jared been talking for 4.5 years, so, and I would like to know his relationship with his baby mama, that kid he just had. So it's like, it was just a one night stand thing happen. That happened. I don't know. Or was you trying to see if you could have a relationship with the man? I don't know. It was just, yeah. So they definitely, we knew they was gonna make it. We knew they wasn't gonna make it, even though Jared was lying and Charli is lying to herself. Okay. Yeah. So like I said, they did not. I can't even talk right now. They did not leave the house together. So um, I don't know with these two. So I can't wait till the reunion, see what's gonna be said, because Charli is giving delusional. Um, It was Keke is not taking accountability about what she just laid on Brandon. I really want to know if Chris and Alexis are really together or not, because yeah, it was given like we came here as friends and we gonna leave as friends, okay? We love each other as friends, not as lovers, okay? And I just came here to get the bag. Yeah, so that's all I got for the Never Ever Mets. If you made it this far, like, um, make sure you come back. I am will be on the panel. We're gonna talk about it with some of the ladies, and yeah, we're gonna dig a little deeper and talk about what's these remaining couples got going on. Probably some other tea that we found out. Who knows? Just make sure you are tuned in to the panel that's happening Monday at 7:15 Central Standard Time. So yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all there, and I will see y'all in for the reunion. Can't wait, can't wait. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below about this finale episode. Like, did y'all expect Chris and Alexis to go home together? Let me know your thoughts below. See y'all in the next one.